What happens when the best from major business, technical and art schools of Pakistan come together and get down to business? They invent. Yes, that's the punchline for invent. The second phase of invent is almost coming to an end, and we went out to interview some students who were there for mentoring. Here's what they had to say.
My name is Farooq Sheikh and I am a student of IBA. I just completed my BBA Majors in Finance and I am the CEO of Designer Furniture.
My name is Shireen Mehdi and I just graduated from IBA. I'm a finance major with interests in brand management as well.
My name is Shah Mustafa Zafar and I am the CFO of this furniture business.
Namta Akbar, I'm the COO of this company and currently I'm studying architecture at the Indus Valley School of Art and Architecture.
My role as a CEO in this project is to ensure that the team is motivated. The tasks are completed on time, the deadlines, and we actually meet the deadlines, and we need to streamline the processes.
My role is as the CMO. I am the Chief Marketing Officer and my role would be to take care of branding and sales and to make sure that we develop a good brand name for Pakistan outside Pakistan.
Initially, as the CFO of this company, I'm looking after the financing of the business, how we get finance for this business. Secondly, it's about financial strategy, financial business development. We're doing forecasts for the business, how are we going to reach break even, the variable profit analysis in it, and from this we're going to basically present it to a potential venture capitalist to get investment for our business.
We haven't really actually got into the designing part yet. We are actually in just the phase of the establishment of the business. We're just looking at numbers, where we're going to get the raw materials from, who will be the actual crafts people working on the pieces, who will be our buyers, who will be our customers, all of that. So once we know all of that, we know what kind of a market we are actually attending to, then the designing part actually comes in.
Second group whom we spoke to had the idea to work on the Body and Natural Therapy Center. Here's what they had to say.
My name is Vushali and I am a marketing major from the Institute of Business Administration. I have just done my BBA.
I am Jyoti Manglani. I am the CMO of our business plan.
I'm Shahbaz Nadir. I am also a final year BBA student at IB and about to graduate inshallah.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Hira. I am a finance graduate from IBA.
As a CEO, first of all, nothing can go forward without the thing that is the idea. So the idea was with me all along. I've been thinking about it for a number of years because I've been trying things at home, I've been experimenting, and I've been looking up on the internet and building up on my own inventory of general knowledge. And I also come from a pre-medical background, so overall I'm very keen on, and I have a high interest in food and nutrition and also in the other benefits that you can derive.
In my view, the weakness could be the fact that this plan has a return on investment which does not come in the quickest amount of time. So I think we are foreseeing a period of 3 to 4 years in which we will be able to cover our investment. So whereas there would be other businesses which will be able to cover their investment in about 6 months, for instance.
As CFO, my major responsibilities have been basically financial projections. That has been costing, working out the pricing with the CEO and the CMO, and basically making financial projections for the next 3 months, for the next years, and seeing how that works out and what is the right pricing. Our proposition would be to, is combination of two things, beauty as well as your physical as well as psychological, plus creating a spa experience for our market is basically not the elite, because there are spas existing in Karachi for the elitist. So our market is going to be the upper middle class.
And here is the man behind it all, Mr. Azhar Rizvi, always ready to welcome the students to mentor and guide them.
You see, from day one, we have been encouraging them to think about the local needs, the local requirements. So there are ideas which may look very small, like a team in Lahore. They have come up with mushroom farming. Okay? But their target market is, they will be approaching small villages with 50, 60, 80 households. And by keeping their small devices and small sort of whatever thing that they give them to grow those plants, they will be helping those households to generate additional income of 4,000 to 6,000 rupees a month. So our whole idea is focused towards community building and microfinance. So we never ask them to come up with an idea which would be good for the US, not for our market. The reason we are doing this is because the problem is that in Pakistan, most of the education that is imparted at these universities is focused on preparing them to work for large organizations, be it multinational or private sector. And that is creating a lot of interest. So what we are trying to do is, in a nutshell, trying to bridge the gap between industry and academia and help them focus on our local problems and issues.
For more details, stay tuned to CIO Pakistan. This is Huzair, CIO Pakistan.